We're continuing the water runs, and the goal here is to have everything nice, solid, and rigid up against that diamond plate surface. I'm using 3/8 threaded rod, F&M plates, and 3/4 copper split rings to lock this piping directly to that diamond plate wall. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We're equipping this unit with a Honeywell Union Press thermostatic mixing valve. I know some of you in the comments are going to say a tankless doesn't need a thermostatic mixing valve since you can set the digital temperature, but in most jurisdictions where we work, it's a strict code requirement to prevent scalding. It acts as a final mechanical failsafe to prevent scalding at the fixtures. If that internal sensor ever fails or the unit spikes, the thermostatic mixing valve is the last line of defense for the homeowner. Plus, by installing it with these ProPress unions, it's fully serviceable and replaceable down the road without ever having to cut into the copper again. Underneath, we've got our temperature relief valve downspout piped in, and the rest of the copper is fully dry fitted and hung. We don't pull the trigger on the press tool until every angle is perfect and the layout is 100% symmetrical across the entire board. Next, we're going to be moving on to the gas piping, and this is where most DIYers get in over their heads, even sometimes some plumbers. We aren't just guessing on the pipe size here, we're calculating the total BTU load for this tankless water heater and the existing furnace right beside it. We're achieving this by utilizing the gas pipe sizing charts found in Chapter 6 in the NFPA 54 handbook. We have to account for the total length of the run and the pressure drop to ensure that this unit doesn't starve for fuel when both appliances kick on at the exact same time. That data confirms we are well within the clear to run this 1/2-inch black iron line to feed the peak demand. I'm starting the gas piping with a 3/4 by 1/2-inch reducer coupling to step it down properly while maintaining maximum flow. From there, I'm building out the mandatory drip leg and the T with a union. You're going to want your gas cock or the gas shutoff upstream of the appliance with a union downstream of that shutoff to allow for safe removal or replacement down the future. I'm going to be securing the rise up the wall using more threaded rod, more split ring hangers, and more F&M plates to make sure that there's zero stress on these threaded joints. This black iron pipe is heavy, so that support is non-negotiable for a professional finish. We're now ready to tie this gas piping in into the main, so follow for part 4 where we hit the gas main and wrap up the water piping.